This is ANN News Brief.
Ghana, Uganda, Rwanda and other African nations are recording rising cases of coronavirus. 132 confirmed COVID-19 cases and 3 deaths have been reported in Ghana. Rwanda has announced 9 new cases, bringing the total to 50 in fewer than 2 weeks since the first case was reported. Of the latest cases, 5 came from Dubai, 1 from the Netherlands and 1 from the US. All were quarantined on arrival. Rwanda's health ministry said in a statement 2 others were infected within the country. 3 health centers have been set up to deal with the coronavirus pandemic, 2 in Kigali and 1 in the south of the country. Uganda has reported 4 more persons have tested positive for coronavirus for a total of 18 cases. President Yoweri Museveni said the new cases came after nearly 200 persons, mostly returnees from Dubai, were tested on Thursday. Most of those who have coronavirus in Uganda have a history of traveling to Dubai. Meanwhile, business in the capital Kampala and town centers across the country has grounded to a halt after the introduction of a 2-week public transport ban that started on Wednesday. There are concerns that as the economy slows down, vulnerable persons who do not have the ability to earn an income have not been given any support by the government. South Africa reported more than 1,000 COVID-19 cases on Friday. Zimbabwe has reintroduced the use of foreign currencies for domestic transactions in the wake of the coronavirus outbreak. The country had banned foreign notes in June last year. Authorities announced the move on Thursday, saying it is expected to help the country access private foreign exchange savings as it gears up for the battle against coronavirus. The country's central bank has also reduced its main lending rate to 25% and set a fixed exchange rate as part of measures to support the economy against the pandemic. Central Bank Governor John Magudia said he expected banks to cut lending rates to customers. Zimbabwe had used a number of foreign currencies since hyperinflation forced the government to ditch the Zimbabwe dollar in 2009. Last year, ban on foreign currencies was intended to restore normalcy to the economy. Officially, Zimbabwe has so far recorded 5 cases of coronavirus, including 1 death. We'll be right back.
We are on the road every day, canvassing throughout Africa for news you really need. We follow the story everywhere, from every corner of Nigeria to the wide African expanse. We bring you what's making headlines. We connect you with news you can use. ANN, African News Network, in a truly African spirit.
A separatist militia in Cameroon has halted civilian attacks and taken down its weapons amid COVID-19 pandemic so people can be tested for coronavirus. The Southern Cameroon Defense Forces, SOCADEF, said its ceasefire would come into effect from Sunday as a gesture of goodwill. For the past 3 years, SOCADEF has been fighting against alleged marginalization in the majority French-speaking nation. It is so far the only armed group among many operating in Cameroon's English-speaking regions to have heeded the UN's call for a global ceasefire. Chief Mediator Alexandre Lebrequent from the Conflict Resolution Group Center for Humanitarian Dialogue says one of the biggest rebel groups, Ambazonia Defense Forces ADF, has refused to join the negotiations. Negotiators are hoping more militia groups will follow suit to allow people to get medical treatment amid the pandemic. At least 3,000 Cameroonians have been killed in the fighting in the northwest and southwest regions. More than 700,000 have been forced from their homes. Thousands more have been fleeing across the border into Nigeria. Cameroon's health ministry has so far confirmed 75 coronavirus cases and recorded its first death earlier this week. That is ANN News Brief at 1. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Ademi.